All right, listen up. In a world crawling with monsters, becoming a hunter means grinding your way through brutal academies. Think of it as the Hunger Games, but for a high school diploma. But get this, our boy clicks on a sketchy pop-up ad on his phone and gets a VIP pass to the secret Transcendent Academy, where his teachers are literal legends from history. Bro got a cheat code that's just unfair to everyone else. So, our boy wakes up in the hospital, and BM, the Transcendent Academy, hits him with his first assignment. We're talking 30 kilometers runs, 1,000 squats. Bro's like, am I training to be a hunter or one punch man? And the system is relentless. It just keeps spamming him with unfinished assignment notifications. He tries to ignore it, but you can see him breaking down. Even the doctor's telling him to take it easy, but that notification ain't stopping. He's totally defeated. Finally out of the hospital, he checks his phone and realizes this God-tier access is just a free trial. Only 83 days left. He gets this burst of energy running through the streets, but then it hits him. He's been doing this, so why isn't he seeing any progress? The confusion starts to set in. He pulls up the stats, and it's brutal. A whole week of the same lesson got him a measly 1.3% progress. He realizes the free trial is just a hook. But then, he remembers his old job, hauling monster carcasses for 9 years. Look at him, thinking, I'm already buff, I don't need this. And he immediately starts doing push-ups. The denial is real. He's hyping himself up. I'm an awakened. I can do this, and powers through 300 push-ups. Look at that proud little smirk. He thinks he crushed it. But then, he checks the phone. The system is like cute. That counts as 81. And boom, reality hits him like a truck. Man just collapses on the spot. But our boy is nothing if not persistent. We see him grinding from sunrise to sunset. Push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, 1,000 squats, and a 30 kilometers run. He's literally screaming about proper form because the system is so strict. This isn't training, it's torture. And at the end of it all, he just flops. Face down on the pavement, completely drained. People are just walking past him like he's crazy. And the real question hits him. How is he supposed to do this every single day and still have time for the actual lessons? Sounds like a personal problem, according to the system. Meanwhile, back in civilization, he's watching the news. A massive grade 4 monster got taken down by a student from the elite Jane Hunter Academy. This is the level he's supposed to be competing with. The gap feels immense. And of course, the people around him aren't helping. This old lady straight up asks if he's an awakened, then scoffs at him. She's like, you think just exercising is going to make you a pro hunter? Kid, just give up. Talk about kicking a guy when he's down. Another guy jumps in, defending the old lady, saying it's good advice. A whole argument breaks out, but our boy has had enough. He just runs. But this isn't a run of defeat. He's thinking, never happened? I'll show you. I'm a student of the Transcendent Academy. The fire is lit. He's running like his life depends on it, screaming, I'll be a hunter no matter what. The motivation is at an all-time high. And then night falls. Cut to him, slumped over, whispering, ugh, I don't want to be a hunter anymore. The whiplash is real, folks. The grind broke him. Little does he know, while he's having his crisis, we get a glimpse of what's happening behind the scenes. We see these insane monsters, a badass swordswoman, and some dude unleashing a crazy, powerful slash. The dialogue hints that the very academy he's in is struggling, draining money, no students. The stakes are higher than he thinks, and the fight scene continues. This absolute queen is standing on top of a massive monster she just took down in the pouring rain. But she doesn't look triumphant. She looks pissed. I hate it, she yells. This academy is clearly more than just a training program. All right, fast forward 2 weeks. Our boy is finally discharged. His recovery so fast it shocked the doctors. He's back in his rundown apartment, feeling the pressure of the hunter exam. But just as he's about to despair again, he checks his phone, and it says daily assignment, complete. Wadash. He opens the app, and boom. New content unlocked. First, an elf-like instructor pops up, smiling, telling him he's finally strong enough to take the first step. Then a centaur dude appears, calling him a little fella. The real training is about to begin. But before we get to the cool magic training, reality check, he still needs to make a living. He's back at his old gig, bowing and scraping to his boss. You can feel the secondhand embarrassment. The grind is real, both in the academy and in life. So now he's juggling work and his secret training, hiding in a corner to watch his lessons. And the topic is wild. The centaur instructor is explaining how the 5 senses are too slow for real combat. They're going to teach him to bypass them entirely. And what's this advanced technique? Not the 5 senses, but something dormant within. The 6th sense. Instinct. Just as he's processing this, one of his co-workers sneaks up on him, and without even thinking, Seo Jun dodges. Look at the shock on both their faces. The training is already working. The progress is insane. Now at work, he's hauling these ridiculously oversized packs like they're nothing. His coworkers are baffled, asking how he's moving so fast. Even he's a little confused. Our boy is leveling up in real time, and now he's getting smart about it. While carrying the heavy load, he starts doing his squats for the daily quest. He realizes he can get paid to work out, killing two birds with one stone. His coworker in the background is just speechless. He's all in on this workout plan. Next up, push-ups with a giant pack on his back. His boss sees this and completely loses it, yelling that he's going to hurt himself. But Seojin's just thinking about the efficiency. More weight, more progress, more money. The logic is flawless. Thanks to his brilliant new strategy, he's now crushing his daily assignments. 30 kilometers run, 1,000 squats, 300 push-ups. What used to break him is now just another Tuesday. Look at that satisfied face. He's finally in the groove. But even though his physical training is on point, the course progress is still painfully slow. He realizes just repeating the same lessons isn't cutting it. So he scrolls through the free course list, and a new one catches his eye. The strength to pluck a mountain technique. Instructor, Seong Yu. Oh, this is going to be good. He clicks on it, and the legendary warrior Seong Yu himself materializes. The guy just laughs and calls most of his potential students useless garbage. Our boy is just stunned. But after the initial hazing, Seong Yu gets serious, holding a glowing spear. All right, maggots, I'll teach you. And what's the legendary spear art? No fancy moves, no secret techniques. Seong Yu's instruction is simple. Rotate the spear, again and again, until the spear becomes part of you. And just like that, a new daily assignment drops. Swing a spear-like weapon 5,000 times. Our boy's face says it all. He's losing his mind. Why are they all daily assignments? He screams into the night. It's just one grueling task after another. The scene then cuts to his workplace, where a B-rank hunter is giving a tour, boasting about their perfect safety record. We've never had a single accident. You know what that means? An accident is definitely about to happen. The B-rank hunter, Seoyin Park, is being cautious, but the name on everyone's lips is someone else. Someone legendary. The Sword Star, Mincheol Park. A flashback begins, taking us back 100 years. Back to the dawn of the gates, when the world changed forever. Monsters poured into our world, more ferocious than anything seen before. They roamed the streets freely, and humanity's very survival was in question. And in this dangerous new world, one awakened stood against the tide. Mincheol Park. We see him in the thick of it, lightning crackling around him as he fights to protect the innocent. Back in the present, Seoyin Park is overseeing some kind of strength test with the new recruits. And yep, there's a monster right there, probably for training purposes. The tension is building, and we're thrown back into a powerful memory. Someone screaming Mincheol's name in the pouring rain. A moment of pure anguish and desperation. This Sword Star story is clearly one of tragedy.